What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? It's me, your big partner, Cartoon One. Man, I'm back again, man. Um, man, this one right here is coming off the cuff. Coming off the cuff. I have really no idea, period, whatsoever on what I'm about to say right now. I just give to God. I just let him use me and let him take over. You know what I'm saying? He don't make no mistakes. But man, this is to a lot of the women that be in my comments. This is to a lot of the women that be in my DM, in my Instagram. And y'all out there, y'all know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? The women that I'm talking to, and some of the young men that I'm talking to, and some of the older men, you know what I'm saying? To whoever it may fit, that been getting at me in my IG about they kids that's running wild out there. No, that's running wild. Them youngsters coming up, you know, they letting the streets sink in, they letting the streets take over. This is who I'm talking to right now. I'm talking to y'all, homie. I'm getting at y'all. I'm getting at y'all. Man, for y'all out there, man, that want to live that gangster life, you know what I'm saying, want to live that life that you feel the girls look up to or the other dudes look up to, you know what I'm saying, that might make you feel some type way. You're in them streets, you're doing your thing, and you just wilding out. You wilding out, you know. That lifestyle, it don't lead to a good ending, homies. It don't. It does not. I repeat, it does not lead to a good ending. There's a very few that go down the barrel of that shotgun and come out the other end. Most that go down the barrel of that shotgun, they don't come out the other end. When I say don't come out the other end, I mean either they end up a hump in the ground or they end up with life in prison. You got some, man, that think they made it out the end because they on the streets, but they doing hobo bad. They doing hobo bad, man. Life done treated them bad. Man. Now you might probably wonder, well, dang, well, Tune, you know, you speaking on it, but you did all right. You bounced back. Yeah, I did do all right, homie. I bounced back, and that was by the grace of God. That was by the grace of God. I tell you, man, look here. If I hadn't let, they got a saying, man, say, let go, let God. When I was in prison on this last bid, if I hadn't let go and let God, I'd either be dead or still in there. I'd either be dead or still in there, homie. You know what I'm saying? While I was in there, I did a whole lot of thinking. A whole lot of thinking, man. You know what I'm saying? I gave so many years of my life to jail. You know what I'm saying? I've been, you know, in different states, different places, messing up. You know, living that gangster lifestyle, homie. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I felt it was meant for me to do at that time because I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then somebody might have tried to talk to me, but nobody do it back then when I was coming up. Wasn't nobody really kicking the type of game to me that I'm finna kick to y'all. Didn't nobody really come at me like that. You know, there's a few people here and there talk about, you know, man, you shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. Man, you know, do this, do that. But it didn't have no substance to it. It didn't have no meat on the bones. See, what I'm trying to give y'all right now got substance. It got meat on the bones. And I'm qualified. To get at you about this. Man, let me show you something, homie. I'm 59 years old. Out of my 59 years, homie, I spent right at 40 of them behind somebody bars. You know what I'm saying? I've been to, I mean, you know, during my jail career, man, it's starting from juvenile hall all the way till prison till right now, man. You know, I've been in four different juvenile halls. I've been in 7 different YAs, youth authorities, juvenile prisons. I've been in 7 different ones. I've been in 3 different county jails. I've been in 21 different prisons. Now, all this is spread out over the whole United States. You know, it all wasn't done just in California. I went everywhere messing up. I've been in 21 different prisons, homie. If that don't qualify me to speak the way I'm speaking right now and to speak on the subject that I'm speaking on, I don't know what do. Man, I've dealt with so many different personalities that I really could be. I really need to be a counselor. I mean, not a counselor, but a psychiatrist, because I've dealt with thousands of different personalities in and out them jailhouses. 4 different juvenile halls, 7 different juvenile prisons, YA, 3 different county jails, and 21 different prisons, homie. And it wasn't all cookies and cream. It wasn't all nice. It was not all nice, man. If I could go back and do it over and do it different, I would. If I could go back and do it different, I would go back and do it different. I ain't proud of it. I ain't bragging on it. But it's a fact. Everything I just told you is a fact. So therefore, I'm going to speak on it. Hopefully, it'll touch one of y'all, man. It'll touch one of y'all. Because one thing I know, I'm not finna break ground on everybody. I'm not. I can't make everybody happy. I can't make everybody sad. I can't reach every youngster that's out there. You feel what I'm saying? But if I just reach one, man, I did my job. And I'm not even going to say I did my job. I'm saying I'm doing my job, because my job far from over with. My job far from over with. But I'm doing my job. Because you never know. When it say, you know, they had a saying back in the day, say, each one, teach one. If you can't find one, talk to the little ones. You know what I'm saying? Each one, teach one. If you can't find one, talk to the little ones. Because y'all are future, homie. Man, y'all out there 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Y'all our future. Y'all all we got left. When tomorrow comes, it's going to be y'all turn. Yeah, because tomorrow's going to keep on coming. And it's going to keep on being y'all turn, man. Because one day y'all going to have to talk to somebody. That jail ain't no joke, man. It ain't no joke. Out of 40, can you imagine what you could have did in your life out of 40 years, man? Out of 40 years sleeping on mattresses this thin. 40 years being told when to get up, when to go to bed, what to eat, when to eat, where to eat, how to eat it, what to watch, how to walk, how to talk. All that, man. All that. 40 years of that, man. And guess what? You ain't got no win, homie. You will never, ever outlast those bricks and that steel. 40 years ain't nothing, man, to bricks and steel. Not to bricks and steel. That stuff lasts forever. Man, that bricks and that steel gonna be here when the rapture come. You know? So now if that's where you want to go live your life, if that's what you want to go do it. Cause man, don't nobody, look, let me show you. Once you get in there, man, don't nobody care no more. Ain't nobody in there gonna love you like your mama love you. Ain't nobody in there gonna love you like your sister, your brother, your father, your uncles, your aunties, your grandparents. Big mama ain't in there. Ain't no big mamas in there, man. You got some big daddies in there, and you don't want to run across them. Because they gonna love you, but they gonna love you long time. They not gonna love you the way you thinking. Why go through it, man? Why go through it? You know, let me show you something. When y'all leave out the house, every day when y'all leave out the house, and your grandmama and your mama sitting there on the chair, and she watching you when you leave out, and she tell you, baby, I love you, be careful. And you look back, you say, I love you too, mama, all right. And you going out the house. A lot of y'all don't even realize, man, immediately, mama or grandmama or whoever get on their knees right then and there and start praying to the Lord above. God, please look out for my child. Please look out for my child. Because I can't. They can't look out for you, homie. Once you leave that front door and you hit them streets and you out there with them hard heads, mama can't look out for you no more. It's all about the man up above now. And man, let me show you something. If you was to just wait about 20 minutes and round back around and come back in the house and look, man, you'll see them big old tears falling out your mama and your grandmama face. And you know, I'm saying mama and grandmama because that's usually what it is. But now for some, it's gonna be daddy and grandpa. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna leave the fathers out because the fathers be on deck too. The grandfathers be on deck too, you know? Probably not as much as the mom and the grandmamas, but fathers and grandfathers, they be on deck too. But you'll come back in there, man, and you'll see them big old tears falling out your folks' eyes. Because they scared, man. They worried. Ain't gonna be no sleep. There is not gonna be no sleep, homie, until they gonna lay in that bed with their eyes wide shut, listening and praying, hoping they hear that key in the door, hoping they hear when that door closed and they hear you walking down the hall past their room, going back to your room. They can breathe a sigh of relief. Whew. My child done made it in one more time. I didn't get that phone call. See, they laid up scared, man, for that phone to ring. Because if that phone ring, they dreading who on the other end of it, man. They dreading who on the other end of it. They don't want to hear them people say, look, we need for you to come look at this body. Or look, we got your son. Or you calling, mama, they got me. Daddy, they got me. See, that scaring them. But when they hear you come back in, they can breathe again. And they can go to sleep, knowing they're going to have to do the same thing the next night, man. Y'all want to keep putting your folks through that? I put mine through it, man. You know, I put mine through it. My mama got tired real quick. The last time, you know what I'm saying, at the age of 14, man, I got my mama house shot up. She's like, you got to go. You know, I tell you all the time, mom put me out at 14, and I never lived with her again. I didn't live with her no more. I loved her and she loved me. But she couldn't have me around there endangering her and my sisters like that. I was doing too much. And it's a whole lot of y'all out there still right now that's doing too much, man. You know, my mama passed away and she was sad thinking that she played second fiddle in my life. But I gave her that impression. And it's a lot of y'all out there that's giving y'all family the impressions. You can put the homeboys first. You gonna put the set first. You know what I'm saying? And y'all like, man, I love my folks, man. I love my mama, I love my grandmama. I love my dear. I love Big Mama, man. You say that, but you ain't showing it. But in your heart of hearts, you probably really do. But you not showing it, man. Every time you leave out and you run them streets, man, with them dudes doing that wild stuff that you doing, you not showing Big Mama. You not showing my dear. You not showing Mama that you gonna put them first. You not doing that, man. You ain't doing it. Man, it's a trip, man. I seen something on Facebook one time a few years ago that said, it said you will go to prison and do 25 years for your homeboys, but you won't get up and work a 9-to-5 job for your kids. Hold on. Stop the presses, man. Huh? You will go do 25 to life in prison for your homeboys, but you won't get up and work a 9-to-5 job for your kids, man. Boy, look here. No truer statement has ever been said. And if for y'all, for you youngsters out there, that went over your head, what it's saying is you'll run them streets, man. You'll run them streets all day. And somebody do something to y'all, to the set, to the homie. Now you gotta, as what they say, what they call it now, you gotta go slide. I'm gonna go slide for the homie, man. Man, I'm finna go put this work in, man. Man, they shot the homie, man. We gotta get some get back. We gotta go do our thing. And you go. Because you gotta get some get back for the homies. Not a high-speed chase come. Or 2-3 days later, one of them doorbell cameras or one of them cameras up on the pole done got you. Now they come get you. Now you in the county jail. A year and a half later, you in the pen. 20 to life, 30 to life, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and something years to life. Because you had to go slide for the homie. But now here it is. You got a baby mama. You got 2 kids, man. You think it's cool because she getting some food stamps for him. The EBT card. She might have eased her way into Section 8. You know, she doing that. She putting that food on the table with that EBT card. She putting a roof over their head because the government looking out for her and gave her Section 8. She the one that's driving and getting them around in that raggedy little old Kia that's on his last leg. Really on her own, because what you doing? Because you running the streets with the homies. You acting out there, acting a fool. So now here it is. You got 2 kids, 3 kids, 1 kid, whatever you got by. You can go do all them years and go slide for the homies and do all this and that. But you can't take a little time out and look at your baby mama and look at them 2 kids and go get a job so you can take care of your own flesh and blood, man. Your own flesh and blood. Y'all do the math, man. Y'all do the math, man. I promise you, man, if you're not listening to me, you heading for a brick wall, man. Cause once them white folks get their hands on you, man, listen, don't get up in that goddamn county jail, man. And then go to crying and whining. Mama, come get me. Baby, come get me. I need bail. Now here it is. When you get that first lawyer visit after you've been in there a couple of days, and the lawyer call you down and tell you, man, look here, man. You've been charged with this, and this. And they talking about giving you life without. They talk about giving you 50 to 60, 70 to life. Now your heart want to pump. What? You done sobered up. You ain't on that lean no more. You ain't on them bars, them Zans. You ain't on that fentanyl. You ain't on that Sherm. You ain't on that weed, the high gone. You ain't on none of it. Now your mind thinking right. And when that lawyer come in there and hit you with them big numbers upside your head, Now you like, oh, shoot. Now reality done set in. Yeah, reality done set in. Don't start crying now. Don't start crying. Man, I'm going to give it to you in a row. Man, I don't care. I don't care. Your mama care for you. Your grandmama, your father, your grandfather, your baby mama, your kids, they care for you. I don't care nothing about you. You feel what I'm saying? I'm giving you some game. I'm giving you real life what it is. Don't look for me to pat you on the back once you get up in there. Don't look for me to like, dang, homie. And the reason why I'm saying that, because when you go up in there, the same people you in there with, that's what's going to be in their heart. That's what's going to be in their heart. When you come through that door, you know what I'm saying? You got that fish kit in your hand. You know what I'm saying? That one little bar of state soap, the little bitty black comb, that state toothpaste with that little bitty thin little white state toothbrush, and that one little small face towel. And they tell you, man, go to sale such and such, or go to bunk such and such. All the eyes in there looking at you as you pass by. Man, here come the size up game and all type of other thoughts that said, man, they don't care nothing about you, man. So if you want to be around some folks that care something about you, stop doing what you're doing and stay out there with them. Yeah. Now here it is, a year from now. Oh, now you want to act like you got some sense. Yeah, baby, I love you. Yeah, baby, I'm a here come all these old prison lies. Man, baby, yeah, man, you know, when I get out, man, I'm gonna get a job. We gonna move over here to such and such. We gonna do this and do that and do this and do that. Yeah, I messed up. Man, go head on with that BS. See, that's, you know what I'm saying? Now you want to write them long letters and tell them girls and tell your family all this so good stuff when you had the chance to do the right thing when you was out there. When you didn't have to turn around and write these old false funny bunny letters. You know? Baby. You know, now you love her. You wasn't showing her that you loved her when you was on the street, when you was messing with everything that sit down and pee. Now you love her. Man, go ahead on. She out of there, homie. She out of there. You had your chance. She out of there. I'm telling you, if you want to keep her, then stay out there with her. Because you can best believe, homie, when you go in, as them months, them days, them weeks, and them years start going by, man, what you think gonna happen, homie? What you think gonna happen? And when I sit there and tell you I don't care, I'm saying I don't care because I want you to feel what the dudes in there that's with you gonna be feeling. Now, do I really, really care too? Yeah, I do. Because if I didn't care, I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying now. But one thing I know. See, I don't fool myself. Some of y'all gonna listen, some of y'all not. It is what it is. Some of y'all gonna listen, some of y'all not. For y'all that hear me and gonna listen, man, do the right thing. Because I'm not gonna sit on here and keep yah. When I'm knowing some of y'all could care less what I'm talking about right now. But for those that's listening, man, and got enough sense to say, you know what, man, wait, maybe I need to stop. Maybe I need to do something different. Because I don't want to spend my life in there. I don't want to spend 40 years of my life behind somebody's bars. For y'all can feel me and understand that, just stop. Change your playmates and change your playground. Do something different with different people. But I'm knowing all y'all ain't gonna hear me, man. So I'm going to leave it at that, man. It's me, Cartoon One. I represent the gangsters. Yeah. In a real way. I do. And when I say I represent the gangsters, don't take it as I'm saying I'm representing them fools in the street that's out there acting a fool. No, man. I'm talking about I'm talking about the gangsters that's doing the real stuff. Those that's raising their kids. Those that's loving their family, loving their wife, their girlfriends or whatever, going to work every day. See, that's some gangster stuff. That's what's gangster. That's what's gangster. Out there in them streets just doing whatever, you can call it gangster. I call it fools. The real gangsters are the men who's taking care of their family, man. Them the gangsters that I represent. So it's me, man. Big Tune, man. I'm out. Y'all do whatever you gonna do, man.